Just like nearly everything else related to Disney Star Wars, the Galactic Starcruiser Hotel looked like a disaster from the beginning. As soon as they started coming out with promotional material that was so embarrassing, they had to delete it. When they set a price point that was unrealistic, and of course, the entire design of this hotel is set in an era of Star Wars where, let's just be real, most people don't give a shit during the sequel trilogy with sequel trilogy characters. And when you spend a decade alienating the fan base that would have come and supported you, you shouldn't be surprised when it turns out that people just aren't interested in shelling out thousands and thousands of dollars a day just to be part of this Galactic Starcruiser experience. And sure enough, here we are in November, and it looks like interest is at an all-time low. Demand for the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser Hotel is falling fast. Disney World is now giving away rooms for publicity, and that's true. They have been giving away rooms, whether it's to influencers, whether it's to members of the press, whatever, to try desperately to engage people. This only opened, like 6 months ago, something like that, and they're already having these problems. This is embarrassing, and I saw my man Drunk 3PO talking about it a week or two ago, about their plans, how they're trying to do something to mix it up, how they might start changing the time frame, maybe start selling single-day tickets desperately to fill this empty hotel. And let's take a look at this article. Demand for the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser seems to have stalled, with no sold-out dates on the slate for 2023 and many dates still open for the rest of 2022. In fact, there have been enough vacancies on recent voyages that Walt Disney World hosted travel agents for a free 3-day, 2-night experience. The availability calendar reveals the remaining cruises in October still have vacancies and 10 dates available in November. Well, we do have that pulled up. We can scroll all the way down here and check this out because this article was written about a week or so ago. And we can take a look at November. Now, right now, it's Friday. So Friday and Saturday are sold out. But on Sunday and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's spots available. Over half, almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Half of the days in November are available. Most of the days in December are available. And everything in January, what's up? Let's see, February is completely available. March is completely available. April's completely available. This was supposed to be this absolute home run for Disney Star Wars, this incredible experience that would be sold out for months and months and months in advance. You wouldn't be able to get on there. Now they're giving away free tickets because they can't fill this. And this is what happens when you destroy a brand, when you destroy an IP. And for a decade now, that's what Disney Star Wars has done. And we're seeing that with Andor. When you look at the top 10 streamers on Nielsen and you realize that still Andor is not there. In fact, even She-Hulk, of course, this is the 8th episode of She-Hulk. When you actually go to original streaming, that's how you have to find these things because they're so far down on the list. But even She-Hulk with that Daredevil episode did outpace Andor, which has far longer episodes than She-Hulk does. But quite frankly, people are not watching Andor, even though it does have good feedback because of what Disney has done to the brand. And now you're seeing that suffer again with the Starcruiser. Do you remember how they advertised this ship? Do you remember this deleted video where they figured this would be the best way to get fans to come by promotions like this?
Before your eyes, feel the swell as the moon begins to rise above the tide. All around, change is coming, something new is in the air. Come and fly to the edge of the horizon.
That's what you want to spend $5,000 for a 1-night, 2-night stay, something like that, right? That's what all Star Wars fans are excited to see, is this cringe shit. So embarrassing that they deleted it. This has been misstep after misstep for Disney Star Wars. But let's continue on. Bookings are not open for the last 3 months of 2023, but before Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser opened, it went through waves of selling out, followed by mass cancellations when people saw what it actually would be. Right before the grand opening in March of 2022, several months were completely booked. Despite generally positive reactions, cancellations increased after the opening. Back in May, Bob Chapek boasted continued high demand for the Starcruiser and expected the 2-night experience to reach 100% utilization. Man, something about this doesn't scream 100% utilization, does it? Something about this screams that people are not interested in spending their hard-earned money on a product that's made by people who hate that IP and hate the audience. We predicted this from the beginning. The shill media did everything they could. The influencers who were paid to go out there and paid to promote it, they went and lied to everybody because they don't care. They don't care if you go and spend your money on something that you're not going to get your value for, that you're going to regret. This is Disney Star Wars. Failure after failure after failure. They decided that they wanted to put this in the sequel era. And now they're having to deal with the ramifications of that. Maybe they end up changing the era. Maybe they end up having to revamp this entire thing to desperately try to save it. I guess we'll see in the coming months and years. Let me know what you guys think about another catastrophic failure for the Disney Starcruiser Hotel. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.